We are talking about the man known as Big Daddy Effect, even though to everyone else he's trying to get them to call him abusive. I will forever call him Effect. Is my phone, hold on, my phone's actually moving. It's not stable. I apologize. Okay, so, okay, I gotta lean down. With Effect, I taught him everything he knows, everything he knows about gears. Okay, honestly not. But when it comes to Effect, the first thing that I remember about him is obviously, quote unquote, being introduced to him. I forget exactly what other streamer he was playing with. I think it was a pro player, but I don't really remember just exactly. I had a group. We went up against this team, and I noticed the pro player that was in that team. I noticed that. But I was noticing this other guy, this other person in this game was like going off way more than the pro player. And it was Effect. It was Effect. I didn't take notice of his name really or anything like that, but he was ridiculous. I mean, the way he would move, the way he would shoot, his sniper rifle was the best sniper rifle I've ever seen in person. So then all of a sudden, after that game, I think right after he jumps into the chat and goes, "Hey guys, good game, blah, blah, blah. Can I play with you?" And we didn't have a 5, or one of our 5 just left, so we invited Effect into our party. He didn't join us in talking. He just enjoyed us in playing. And oh my God, the guy goes off with like 45 fucking kills. The next closest is like Simple Dude with like 27. And I'm sitting there going, this fucker is crazy. And he says in the chat, I remember this. This is the guy who said, "I hope I did good." With that little fucking smirk smile where you know the motherfucker knows he did good. You know that we know he did good. We know that he know he did good. And this fucking phone's still fucking up because of the bass. And he's like, but that's Effect. That's it. That's his style. That's what's good about Effect, because, you know, he knows that he can be good and he can make good jokes about how good he can be. Also, when it comes into Effect, it comes with Effect, he is, and this is not to, like I say a lot of times when I'm saying this is an insult to anybody, this is not an insult to anybody, but he is the best overall gamer I have ever met. Now, of course, I have only played 2 multiplayer games mainly in my strum life, Gears of War and Rainbow Six Siege, but I've never met someone who could be so good at one game and then go to the other game and basically not miss a beat. The guy is absolutely, positively the best Gears of War player I have ever seen in my life. Personally, he's the best one. I would even rank him better than pro players. He's just that good. And then he comes over to Rainbow Six Siege, doesn't miss a beat. The guy is creating 3Ks, he's creating 1v4s, he's creating, you know, moments where it's a 5v5 and all of a sudden, a flick of an eye, it's a 5v2 because he gets a triple K on the fucking other side of the map. The things that he can do are out of this world ridiculousness. He was voted the most clutch player of last year in our Strum community, and well deserved. Because let me tell you something, whenever it was Effect in a 1v2 on Gears of War, I put my money on Effect. When it was Effect in a 1v3 on Rainbow Six Siege, sure, does he have a less than 50-50 chance of winning that? Of course, just like anyone does. But he has a better chance than anyone else I know. He's the best pure gamer I have ever seen in my life. And some clips that I would like to show basically talking about Effect is, unfortunately I didn't have the recording style that I have now when I was on Gears. So you're not going to see any Gears of War clips. But I mean, if you ever want to see fucking a sniper rifle clip, you know, a fucking reaction shot turns into a triple K shotgun, it's him. It's his. He's amazing. But for Rainbow Six Siege, obviously I have him. There's 2 clips in particular that just scream at me when I think about Effect. And the first one, he has a lot of sayings. I always like whenever he starts talking and then, you know, he's going off about himself, or he's saying, "Oh, no, let me stop." Like that one. He says that all the time. But then there was a couple weeks when he would always go, "Oh, Lord," like that. Watch this. Hold on. Dude.
Oh, Lord.
I went to Breeze View. All I hear is, "Oh Lord," and then you flying in the air dead. It was awesome.
Hold on.
And the next clip, this is the most infamous clip with effect. He actually wasn't even in our party at this moment. He lagged out of our party, so we don't even get to hear him or react in this moment. But this is in Rainbow Six Siege. This is the part where it's him in a 1v3. And this actually was the moment I recorded of him and put into my thank you video about, the whole community. This is just a normal thing that effect does. Nice, clean, day, clean. Oh, they all lined up! They all lined up! Oh my god! They all lined up! Did you fucking see that?
Holy shit.
1, 2, 3! Those two clips basically scream that young man with how good he is at video games. Well, actually, I guess the Oh Lord one really doesn't scream how good he is at video games. It's just something funny about effect that I really like. Because that's one of my funniest clips I think I have. I love that one. But the last one obviously screams how good he is at video games. A story that I wanted to talk about also was the 2K, Gears of War 2K, the weekly tournaments where you go against pro players, blah, 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 stuff like that. There was one where, we entered and all of us knew Effect is our best player. We're not trying to pretend the fact that we are, but we all know Effect is the best player, especially on our team. And we were playing Rise Nation, a pro league team. Sure, they only had 4 players, but this is 4 pro league players going against a 5 stack of, just friends trying to have a good old time. And, oh my God, the guy fucking M-bars everything in existence. There was one moment I was getting rushed by a dude. He blind fucking M-bars the guy around the corner, jumps around, shotguns. I go, oh my God, Effect! He's crazy. But one thing I wanted to talk about that Effect doesn't even know is every Sunday when I wake up, and this is honest to God's truth, every Sunday I wake up and I know there's a Gears of War 2K. I go to my game battles, I click Gears of War, and I honestly click. I don't go for the higher seed teams because I know he's not going to be on a higher seed team, but I really do go on the lower seed teams. I keep clicking until I find Effect's name. And then I want to stay up. I want to stay up to date and see how he does because, I'm rooting for him. It would be so amazing to, be sitting here watching a tournament on Twitch and Effect being on the main stage. That would be so cool to watch because he deserves to be there. And I stay up to date with his progress. I'm recording this right now on Sunday night. So you're seeing it just a few hours from now, Monday morning. I woke up. I found out he was on this team, We Are Whatever O or something like that. And the guy he was playing with was actually streaming. So I went on his stream and I lurked for one match. After 3 rounds or 2 rounds, it was 3 or 2 rounds. I forgot. I think it was 2 actually. After 2 rounds, his team was up 2-0. It was the second round of the tournament. Motherfucking Effect had 12 kills in 2 rounds. The rest of his team, 2, 2, 3, 2. That's Effect. 2, 4, 7, 9. They had 9. He had 12. And then they put a sniper down, and the Effect goes, "You want me to go for that?" And his guy goes, "No, I'll go get it." I'm like, "What are you doing? You got the best sniper in the fucking game, and you go take it?" Maybe that's their strat. Maybe that's what they do. But maybe it's the guy going, "I'm better than you, Effect at a sniper." You're fucking crazy. He's the best. Yeah, he had 12, and his other team had 9 combined. But Effect, you're the best pure gamer I've ever seen. You will succeed in what you want to do with Gears of War. You will become that player. You will become that player who sits across from Explosive, and you are going to look him in the eye as you take down Optic Gaming and say, "I am Big Daddy Adrian, and I am here." I wholly believe that you will be on the main stage. Now, will you take out Optic Gaming? You're going to need some help, of course, but you will face them, and you will make that main stage. You will make your name known. You're going to hear fucking Guy Blaze say your name, Benson say your name, Fallout say your name. You're going to interviewed by Farouk next season after you have a clutch win. That's going to happen for you, Effect. It's just going to happen in time. But thank you so much for being a part of this community. Thank you so much for coming in and being a kind young man that you are. Thank you so much, Effect. I super appreciate it. Everyone, give me a thank you for Big Daddy Adrian. Next week on the Thank You series, we will be talking about, oh, fuck me. Holy shit, you remember how I was talking about today, Effect, best gamer I've ever seen? Could we have picked the complete opposite? I'm just kidding. Next week, we are going to talk about one of the biggest nubs in the channel, Smushy. And if you want your name on this wheel next week, when we talk about Smushy, I need you in the comment section below to write down thank you effect. We will see you in the strum. See you next week on the thank you series about Smushy. Until then, goodbye. Hey guys, make sure to check out all my things in the description listed below.